United boss Simon Grayson. Good afternoon to you, Simon.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Afternoon, Simon.
Eddie, all right?
Yeah, a great victory, Simon, and an emotional day for the football club.
Well, certainly is. It's been a tough week. It's been a tough week for Gary's family. I saw sort of all his family upstairs before. His mum and dad are here. Louise there with the boys. Gordon, Gary and Bats, and everybody's had a real difficult week. I've been fortunate in one respect that I've had 2 games to focus on and take my mind off things, but it's been emotional. But it's been a fantastic way to end a difficult week for everybody, and I think everybody should be immensely proud and have immense pride of how everybody's conducting themselves at this football club over the last week. The tributes outside Billy Brendan's statue, the fans inside the ground. And that's what Leeds United are all about. They're one big happy family who obviously miss players when they die and pass away. But the recognition that Gary got today will make him extremely proud of what's happened.
And I thought the tribute today, Simon, was terrific. You know, it was very emotional. But in the college, Gary playing for Leeds United. It was just terrific before the game.
Well, it was, and it was a fitting tribute. We've said that all week with the tributes that's been going off. I was with Gary, McAllister, Gordon Strachan and David Batty half an hour before kick-off, and then just obviously when we went into the tunnel, and you could see how much Gary meant to them three, because tears were in their eyes, and they've had a real difficult week. And the result, and Tuesday night's result, is a fitting way for Gary Speed to be recognised and remembered, and obviously everybody's delighted with the football club. It's still going to be a difficult time for a lot of people, and Gary has passed away, but he'll never be forgotten.
And just saying, Simon, you know, his family, they're the most important people now. You know, they've got to go on with the rest of their lives without a husband, without, a son, without a dad, and that makes it very difficult.
He certainly does. And as I said, I sat in the office half an hour before the game, and Roger, Gary's dad, got Sean Harvey to come and get me and go and see all the family, which was certainly an emotional time, but it's something that I felt that I had to do and I wanted to do. And then Gary's dad saw my dad, and lots of tears were shed over the course of the week, but it's been a great tribute today. I think the football club, everybody connected with the football club and the whole city have conducted themselves in such an admirable way, and we can all be very proud of what we've done this week.
Yeah, and I was fortunate enough to myself, Simon, to see your dad and Mr. Speed before the game. We'll talk a little bit about the game now, Simon. I mean, Robert Snodgrass, a few bits of brilliance for him today. He looked the difference. I thought he was terrific today.
Well, we knew what Millwall were going to be. They're hard to break down. They've got 2 banks of 4. They get the ball up to Henderson, so we knew we had to sort of deal with him and runners from midfield and the second balls. But we said to the players, we just have to be patient, move it around. And a day like today, you sometimes have to grind results out, and there's just going to be a wonder goal or a mistake was going to get us into the game. And obviously, Snoddy's free kick was fantastic quality to get the second one so quickly. And then after that, it could have been 3, 4, 5 because the goalkeeper made some great saves. I thought the defenders defended extremely well. Danny Pugh was a real unsung hero today. He sort of started at left back, left wing, then went to centre midfield. And again, the players can be extremely proud of the performances that have put in a difficult week.
Just was Robert a bit disappointed? I think his hat-trick at the end there.
I would have thought so. I think looking from where it was, Luciano should have played him in, but that's greedy strikers for you. And it typifies Snod that he sort of keeps going to the end. His work rate is exceptional. He's got the quality, and he's a fantastic talent and a joy to work with.
Just a couple of points, Simon. Ross McCormick wasn't involved today. What was the story in him?
His wife has gone into hospital last night. He wasn't at the hotel with us, and she was induced this morning sometime. I'm not sure if she's had the baby or not yet, but I hope everything's going well if she has had it, and that's why he was out the 16th today.
Simon, I just got to ask you, early prognosis on Johnny Howson. I mean, it looked a bad one to me when I seen him going down and when he tried to turn when he was thinking of getting back on.
Well, it must have been a sore injury for Johnny to not to go back on because he's a tough character. He's been assessed by the medical staff. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, and he's in good hands, but he's on crutches at the moment in time, but hopefully it's not going to be too severe. Michael Brown had to come off with an ankle injury as well, so we were a little bit depleted in that area of the pitch, but again, as I said, Danny Pugh showed his versatility and his qualities, and just went about his job as if he played there all year and all his career.
And I take it Johnny's was a knee injury, Simon?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. He's done something to his knee. Hopefully he's just jarred it or banged it, but it's too early to probably decide at this moment in time.
Well done, Simon, you and your players, and which was an emotional day for Leeds United and everybody connected with the football club, but it turned out in the right manner.
No, it certainly has, and again, just sort of like to say well done to the supporters all this week, today, and in the future. If we can round off our season with promotion to the Premier League, then it'll be a fitting tribute to Gary Speed, and again, well done to our supporters.
And we can all raise a glass to you on the night, Simon.
Maybe one or two.
Okay, well done, Simon.
Cheers, thank you.
Thanks very much to the Leeds United boss, Simon Grayson.